Hi, Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports Magazine. Welcome to Gun Mart TV, and welcome to what I think is a UK first, the new Bergara HMR B14. B14 is the brand of rifle. You probably remember the B14. It appeared about, I think, 2 or 3 years ago now, and it pretty much took not just the UK by storm, but the world shooting market by storm. Essentially, it's a Remington 700 action, same safety, same most things. But it's exceptionally well built. I'm not saying Remingtons aren't, but it's a very nicely built gun. I've tested the standard sporting guns, which have been quite sound, but the HMR is different. It stands for Hunter Marksman Rifle. It's a bit like the old Ruger VT, varmint target, where you had a heavier build gun with a more target or tactical stock that would work well shooting at paper targets or steals at distance, and it's still light enough to go hunting with. And this one is in 308 Win. You can also get them in 6.5 Creedmore. The Creedmore comes in 22-inch version, 1 in 8 twist, and there's 2 versions of 308. This is a 20-inch and there's a 24-inch as well. They're both 1 in 10 twist. See, the barrel is medium heavy, I would say, or light heavy. It's not massively heavy, but it's certainly rigid. It's threaded 15x1 millimeters for a moddy. What I like about it is eye-catching is the stock. This is a Bergara design tactical type stock, and you have that finger like there adjusts the comb height, which is good, and length of pull, as you can see, is quite generous. And this 1, 2, 3 spaces, and all you do is unscrew the butt pad screws about 1/4 inch out. These spaces just pull out or fit in as you see fit. But it means you can tailor the gun nicely. I mean, I'm a long arm bugger, and I find that this length of pull for me is just about perfect, whereas somebody else would appreciate the lack of the extra inch gone. The stock is like a tan with a black mottle over the top. It's fiberglass or heavy synthetic, and it's really solid. The barrel, I think you can see, is well free-floated. And I mean well free-floated. You can drive my Land Rover underneath it. And it's rigid fore-end, which is really nice. There's sections of texturing on it for grip. There's a little grasping hook, which I do like when you're shooting like this. You can just get in there, put the web of your hand on the hook, and it gives you extra stability. Right, feed is from a 5-round magazine, box mag, made by Bergara. As of yet, there's no 10-rounders for it, but I imagine, because this rifle is going down a storm in Europe and America, so I would put some money in and say that eventually, if Bergara doesn't do a 10-shot mag for it, somebody else will. It just seems logical. So with a 10-shot mag, it makes it, you can make a practical rifle out of it, you could do all sorts with it, or any competitions where you need a higher capacity for certain sorts of things to be done. You get 2 QD sling swivel studs, and you have the QD cups for swivels, which are really nice. You just clip them in, they spin round, and it's ambidextrous, so you can rig the rifle how you like. Let's turn that down a bit. The bolt, standard Remington, 2 lugs, 3 rings of steel. It has an extended handle, which is really nice. Cocked action indicator, again, is good. The safety is your classic rolling lever Remington, so that's safe, but with bolt operation, that's fire. But you can see that the hand is nice, and this thing is really slick and smooth. Where else we are? On this, the importers RUAG sent me this rifle, and they also sent me the GECO. We saw them at the IWA this year. GECO got a range of scopes called gold and black, and this is a GECO gold 2.5 to 15 by 50. It's a 6x zoom, so you have a little bit more zoom on it. The nice thing about this rifle is, and very clever, is that the receiver bridges are the same dimensions as the Remington 700. So there's no problem getting scope mounts for it and bases, because everybody makes Remington. And I believe that the footprint is near Remington as well, so you could get actually different bottom metal, not you really need it. Trigger's good. We've been shooting this morning with these 3 brands of ammo. We've had Tip Strike, 170 grain Norma, RUAG Hit, 165 grain, and 308 GECO soft tip, 170 grain. And the gun has been shooting a solid inch with each load. I'm going to do a little bit more work with this and perhaps another video later on, but my gut feeling is, an inch is very good. There's nothing wrong with an inch at all. However, I think with a bit of careful loading and component choice, you could get that down to half, 3/4, because a half decent 308 should be able to shoot half an inch. And certainly with a barrel like this gun has serious potential to shoot. So let's load up and just fire a few rounds. So it's a 5-shot magazine, rounds present from the front, and it's pretty much a single column feed, so it feeds really nicely. Ejection is positive. I was talking to my cameraman today about it, Ed, and there's nothing I don't like about this gun. It's just a super little gun. It looks good, it feels good, and it has the potential to shoot really well. So there you have it, the new Bergara B14 HMR. Coming up, something even more exciting from Bergara, it's its big brother, which we'll be looking at in a video today. So until then, thanks, but one to watch for because it's not expensive either.